a loved one or a friend or a family member has been arrested and you get the call, from them that they're being held in jail, what's going to happen? You've gotten this call and you have no idea what to do. In this video, I'm going to explain the procedure in New Jersey, how a lawyer could go and try and get that loved one out of jail in a short amount of time so they could be home trying to defend their criminal case. When someone is arrested in New Jersey, a prosecutor looks at the case and tries to make a determination as to whether this person is somebody who may pose a risk to the community while the case is going forward. In New Jersey, the prosecutor has a very short amount of time to make that determination, and if they're going to want to hold a person, they're going to have to file for what's called a detention hearing. A detention hearing is a process where the prosecutor and the person who is being held appear before a judge, and the prosecutor will make arguments to the judge as to why the person should be held. And there's a number of reasons in New Jersey why this would happen. Most common is that they are a repeat offender, that they've been arrested and convicted many times, and at some point the criminal justice system says, hey, we need to hold them because they're at a risk of reoffending. Or they have not appeared for court on previous cases, or just the nature of what happened, a violent crime, a violent crime in the context of a family situation. There is a number of different crimes that are charged that the prosecutors will always look to hold somebody until the case is resolved. So what can you do as the loved one? Well, the obvious thing is you need to get a criminal lawyer as quickly as possible, because what a criminal lawyer would do is they would go to that detention hearing and they would fight for your loved one to get out of jail immediately. And there's obvious big advantages for somebody not to be in jail during their case going on as opposed to being in jail. What would someone like me do? I would immediately start talking to family members and asking questions. Tell me about this person. Why are they a good person? Why is it wrong for them to be held? Why is this either out of character? Or tell me about their family life. Do they have children? Do they have people who rely on them? Then I would go to the jail and go talk to the person, find out what happened. Maybe they're being charged wrongfully. Maybe the charges are much more than they really should be based on the circumstances. The most important thing, though, is action must be taken as quickly as possible. Every day that somebody waits to get legal representation for their loved one is a day wasted where a lawyer could prepare to defend that person at their detention hearing. It's really scary to get that call. If you do, whether you want to call me, you call another criminal lawyer that maybe you refer to, do it as quickly as possible. But if you ever have any questions about this situation, you can call me at the number listed below. If you want more information about the criminal justice process in general, you can always go to my website at www.ghlawnyj.com.